Hello! Today we are going to be trying fixing this absolutely beautiful portable AC unit that was designed to be operated inside of tent. So imagine that you've got a tent, you've got a wall, you put the fabric around like in the middle, and this side you've got inside your tent. You can adjust the temp, you can plug like your phone and recharge it. And you've got a cold breeze, and on the rear, you take a look, we've got exactly the same setup, but this side is being called warm, so that device can act as a heat pump, and you can rotate it depending on the situation if you would like to make your tent hotter or colder. This is a real air conditioner, so we've got our gas under pressure, we've got the cold and the hot side, and here you can see what kind of the refrigerant is being used and how much. And as you can see, it is only 440 watts, so you've got no problem running it from like even a small Goal Zero power station, but it is requiring the AC. My expectations for fixing it are very high, and that's because I've got two identical units, and we are going to be checking out what's wrong with them, and maybe we can create one working from those two. So let's grab our first unit. I'm using the isolating transformer, and as you can see it power on. I can hear the relay click, but we've got absolutely no airflow from back and from the front, nothing. The panel is responding, as you can see, and the relay click. So it is quite interesting because the compressor is not running, the both fans are not running, so I would say there was like a critical fault, or that's going to be something very simple like a broken relay, because nothing is running. All three things cannot fail at the same time. Let's check the second unit, and as you can see, nicely power on. Here the refrigerator is working, and on the rear we've got no fan, and this is getting very hot, I can feel. So we've got both units not working. This is going to be very simple fix because we can just swap the fan. But let's begin from the unit that is totally not starting. And maybe there will be like a very simple fix, like a blown fuse or bad relay. Let's give it a try. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, this is bad. This is bad. What's happened here? Can you see this? What happened here? There is no way it go out from factory like this. Just take a look at this. And here we've got like a wire not connected. And we've got no ground lag. Is there something missing? Because here is like the control board. Let me check it. So here we've got the digital control. Here we've got like a power supply. And we can clearly see that we've got our relays for working. The capacitors looks good. Where is capacitor for the compressor? Maybe here. Maybe it is a 1 unit. We've got like a negative ion generator, but it is like a lying here. Like something is not right here. Like I plug it through isolation transformer. I know something is going to be bad. And here, absolutely amazing braced joints. Yeah, absolutely beautiful winner. Let's check the other unit and let's take a look what is missing, because I think something is missing there. Maybe like a EM filter. Yeah, this is bad. So this unit looks like was not open because we've got our ground wire. Okay. Okay, so looks like, can you see this? Looks like we've got just a straight connection. And if we keep the colors correct and connect it like this, then there is a good chance it will actually start working. So yeah, let me bring the bad unit here on my desk. We will definitely use like a Vago connectors. Someone disconnected that element, which is not good. We need to screw it back. We need to take a look what connect with which element. We will start with that one because here we've got only 4 wires. So one red go here. So this is our red. Then we've got our brown, which is fine. Then we've got a one black that goes to the fan. So here is our black that go to the fan. Okay. And one more black from the fan. So this is good. We've got 4 wires. We should have 4 wires. And here we should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wires. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So those wires need to be connected together. Of course, it will not stay that way. We will add nice terminal block, but just for test, I will use isolation transformer and check will it power on at all. And I'm pressing power button. And the compressor clicks. Fan is spinning. Fan is spinning. And we've got a total success. Just take a look at this. Yeah, this is that type of cold that we want. Here is hot air. Here is cold. This is crazy. We fix our first unit just like that. We fix it. We nail it. Whole week passed and I've got this absolutely beautiful set of quick connectors. This is copy Chinese of a German Vago that are very high quality. And those copies, in my personal opinion, they are very good. So I've got a whole set. And now we need to clear it up. We need to nicely take care of that. because I would like to have nice, and of course we are using the my beloved guy, so you can go like this, you put it like this, you squeeze it, and you've got it nicely. So here we need a 4-pin module. Do I've got 4 pins? I don't think so, so we will use that guy. We are opening it nicely. I like the transparent one because if something is going to be burning or you would like to inspect, did you go all to the end? With the clear one, you can do that, and as you can see, it is looking perfectly fine. There is no technical need to cut it, but I would like to have it clean. So we go like this because this device is going to be staying. So we are making it professional. So we go like this. I think a little bit longer for my taste. And here, just like that. And you tell me how it's presenting, because in my personal opinion, vibrations or anything that is going to be happening from the compressor will not affect that. Here we've got more wires, so definitely like 2 of them we will need to join together, but I will go for the smallest diameter. This is very small, so we can use that guy. And maybe that's going to be a good candidate. Let's nicely cut it. We will join those 2 wires. And let me grab new terminal block. You should not supposed to do that, but this is a really thin wire. It is for the negative ion generator. So as you can see, we've got it nice. This, to be honest, looks good. But let's make it nice and clear. Perfect. No, we will not let any strain. We are all the way. And the last one. Perfect. This is what I would like to see. This guy absolutely cannot rattle like this, so let's try to attach it. Okay. Looks promising. This is looking promising. We will need to work on the PE, the protective earth, for our beautiful enclosure. And I think we need some cable management. So here we go, like this. And we will nicely trim it down. First, let's do them together. And now I will attach them there. Because I don't want this to be rattling when the compressor is going to be working. So we either add, I think I will go with this. Here we've got a plastic, like a glue. And here you can thread this and attach it to absolutely anything. I love those and they were very inexpensive. So I will go here, just like that, because I don't want to attach to this, because this is going to be vibrating. So moving it away is going to be a good design choice, or at least in my opinion. I'm doing it for myself. So we are going to be doing it professionally. And you tell me how it looks. To me, I accept that. And we need to try it, because I believe it should be totally fine. So let's take a look at our cold side. I will go like this. So we will have a good access to measure temp. And let me plug it in. So we've got a power. Let's turn on. We've got a timer. We've got our light here. So we don't want that. Here you can adjust the temp. So right now we are at 5 Celsius. And this is the lower value. We can go up. So I think you can use this for heating. So if you adjust like a positive temp, it's going to be keeping warm, but we will go for the colder because this is what I'm interested in. I prepare a temp meter. As you can see in my home, I've got currently a 22 Celsius degree. I will try to touch it to the cold side and we will see, is it actually cooling? And to my eye, looks like we are dropping. Just take a look at this. We've got 9, 8, 7. Can it go to 5? Because this is what I've got it set. Most likely I should measure on the coil, not here. We've got 5 Celsius degree, which to me, I've got no clue. I do not work on AC. So you will have to tell me. We are reading 4 Celsius degree on the cold side. And it feels cold. So I like it. And if you are technician, I will go to the hot side and you will tell me if the difference is good. So now I'm touching the hot side. And we will check what kind of temp we've got there. Is this good? Or if this bad? We've got a lint filter here. I will remove it. Here, a filter. And now maybe I will be able to touch the evaporator coil. And this is the temp on the coil. On the pipe, we are going lower. So I think we've got a success. It feels good. We need to make sure that we are protecting our earth. So let's finish it. To be honest, that breeze is absolutely amazing for such a small unit that you can power from like a Go Zero. Yeah, this is great. And it's also removing water from air. So I would call it a success. If we take a look at our case, here I believe is our earth point that we are going to be using. Because we are going to be dealing here with vibration, I will add some Loctite on the thread, but later we will check the insulation, the resistance. I will add some Loctite to secure the thread. Not too much because I don't want it to acting as insulator. We'll go here. This goes here. And we need to grab this. Okay, looks great. And we can put it safely back and then check the resistance. And looks like our beauty is ready. We've got absolutely amazing device. We need to measure our PE. So I will use the insulation tester. We are going to be attaching ourselves here to the protective earth and to the metal part. In our case, that could be this screw, because that is plastic. And let's check it. And we've got 0. And on the low voltage, we've got a 0, which I think is great. And let's give it a try for a last time. We power on. We start our unit. I can hear the compressor. Fan is spinning. Let's check what we've got at the output. So I'm not measuring directly. Now I'm checking the output. And as you can see, we are nicely dropping down. Just take a look at this. We are at 5 Celsius degree. And we are going there. As you can see, we go there. Absolutely amazing. We've got a total 100% success. But you know what? We've got a second unit and we need to check because maybe we've got exactly the same problem. This is our second unit and we diagnosed it before, and we've got this fan on the hot side not spinning at all. I check on the AliExpress and there is great possibility to have got a replacement, and this is looks like it is just a 4 screw. But from my investigation, this is extremely simple motor that basically cannot go bad as long as it's spinning, because there is like only one coil. There is no brush or anything to go bad. So I'm wondering if it's getting power, because maybe we've got a problem with crimp and someone was trying to fix it. Before we do anything, I will try to spin it and see if there is no problem with like a bearing. And this one is spinning much better. So actually, I've got impression that we've got a bad motor. Bad motor or bearing. Let me try to undo it. It spin very good. I have feeling that it jump out from that element. Here you can see on that side, here we've got a bearing. I will try to add some lubricant. And it feels good. Let me try to nicely insert it. I think we are getting somewhere. Something is telling me that it is going to be working. That it just jumped out from that rubber thing and it was scratching and blocking. This is only like a 3-watt motor. Let's check. Can you see this? Can you see how it spins? Free spinning. We are going to be getting success. I'm like 90% sure. And we are going to be gold. Let me set it up like this and we will check the temp. So I will nicely plug it. Let's start our unit. The compressor, fan is spinning. Both fans are spinning. We've got the hot and cold side working. This is absolutely amazing success. This is so good. This is crazy. This is our lucky day. So this is the cold side. As before, I will try to touch in like similar spot. We read around 5 Celsius degree. And you can see that we are nicely cooling. Fan is perfectly spinning. Just take a look at this. I didn't touch it properly. Here looks like we are worst because I'm reading only 9 Celsius degree, which I think is not correct. I enjoy the 5 Celsius degree much more. Let's check the hot side. What we've got here. Oh, we've got a 41 Celsius degree. On the output, I'm reading 11 Celsius degree. I'm not sure. And I'm not going to be bothering you with closing down the same unit, but I would call it a general success. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you find that interesting. See you next time and bye bye.